Show yourself. What? What the?
Yeon stepped into the quiet Yunnan Inn. His presence immediately drew the attention of a man sitting in the corner. Jean, seated at that table, turned around, startled to see the one who had just arrived. He recognized Yeon almost instantly. Realizing who it was, Jean stood up and called out to her, his cheerful voice suddenly bringing warmth to the room. With a friendly tone, he invited Yeon to join them, but the cold-faced girl had already taken a seat nearby before he could finish speaking. Soft laughter followed, and the mood at the table became lighter. Yeon, however, remained silent, her calm gaze revealing nothing more than quiet composure. After taking a seat, one of them greeted Yeon kindly, offering her food in an attempt to break the lingering tension. Yeon looked at them briefly, then replied in a calm, flat tone. The food could be ordered later, she said, for there was something else she wished to discuss first. Without hesitation or small talk, Yeon spoke plainly. She intended to join the front lines. Her words froze Jean and the others in place. A heavy silence followed. Some exchanged uncertain glances, unsure if they had heard her correctly. The thought of a woman volunteering for the battlefield was almost unthinkable. Finally, one of Jin's comrades found the courage to ask, why would she choose such a dangerous path? Yeon did not answer. Her gaze remained on the table, calm and emotionless, as silence once again filled the room. Jean fell silent, his mind drifting to the memory of how perilous the front lines truly were. It was difficult for him to believe that a woman would choose to go there willingly. One of his comrades spoke up carefully, asking for Yeon's reason, but she gave none, only looking at them with that same emotionless gaze. Then, Yeon turned to Jean and said calmly that he looked thinner than the last time they met. Jean gave a sheepish smile and chuckled, admitting that his intense training had worn him down. The mood began to lighten. Jean laughed modestly while his comrades joined in, their laughter slowly washing away the tension that had hung between them. One of Jin's comrades playfully teased him, saying that losing weight actually made him look more handsome. Jean laughed loudly, tossing back a light-hearted joke of his own. Yeon gave a faint smile, then slowly stood from her seat, saying she would step outside for a moment to breathe the cool night air. Without waiting for a reply, she walked away from the table, her calm footsteps fading, leaving behind the sound of laughter still lingering in the room. Outside, the Yunnan rested peacefully beneath the gentle glow of lanterns. A soft night breeze flowed between the rooftops, carrying the quiet hum of the town. Yeon walked alone along the narrow path, taking a deep breath, as though trying to steady her mind. Yeon walked beneath the quiet glow of the moon, her breath escaping in a slow sigh. Memories of Jean surfaced, the Jean who used to be so innocent, so childlike. Images of the past flickered in her mind, the chubby, cheerful boy who once smiled at everything. He had looked just like the little teddy bear she used to carry as a child. Her eyes lifted toward the night sky as she recalled Jin's movements in battle, movements she once thought were mere coincidence, yet now seemed deliberate and refined. She remembered the time she tried to uncover his background. The more she searched, the deeper her curiosity grew. In her thoughts, she could still see the old Jean, heavy, gasping for breath, unable to last more than 15 minutes of training before collapsing. Yeon remembered the past, the nights when she secretly followed Jean as he trained alone. She couldn't let him die at the hands of the blood cult. Protecting him had become something she saw as her duty, her own silent vow. After all, she was the first to see the gentle, innocent side hidden beneath his rough exterior. Those memories reminded her why she had followed him all the way to Yunnan, not because of any command, but because of a quiet sense of responsibility that had taken root in her heart. Yet now, her thoughts began to shift. She realized she no longer had a reason to go to the front lines. Her family would worry, and deep down, she knew she needed to let go. Yeon stopped walking, drawing in a deep breath beneath the moonlight, and whispered softly to herself. Tomorrow, she would return home.
Show yourself. He has no intention of defending. What? What the? A pervert? My strike didn't do anything?
Hey, stay back. My sword.
You're not hurt, right?
I'm fine, but he's gone.
Hurry and go to the inn. I'll distract him. You run. This is not something we can face.
Oh no.